fee upgrade, I signed the change order maybe last week on that. So there are gonna be some new doors ordered and so forth.
Change the doors.
Some of the doors will have to be changed. It'll still be aesthetically, it'll look the same. Just like any project, you plan for the best case scenario, and then when you get there, you realize that it may not actually work, so. So all in all, the outside, obviously, you see what they're doing on the outside.
It's looking good.
Moving right along, so. Meeting minutes from July 9th, everyone should have received a copy of those. We did have, I'm sorry, the highway meeting, we'll get to that down the road, but any questions on the meeting minutes for July 9th? If not, I'd entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
A motion made by Commissioner Taylor. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Arnold. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The motion passes 3-0. There was a highway meeting this morning. All commissioners were present. Talked about different road improvement plans, right-of-way acquisitions, the buggy permit fees. We'll be having an Amish safety meeting in October to discuss proposed increases to the buggy permits. Talked about the road improvement plan. Talked about duck hunting. About it. Good meeting all around. So I'll enter that into the record.
I would point out it was attended by Michael and TC as well.
Yeah, we had the rookies there. It was good. Good questions and good feedback. And then, and the commissioner-elects, I mean, just them participating, because it's hard to give you a manual and say, here's what you're going to do. But when you sit there and go through the sausage making, some of the things get complicated, right? So great discussion all around, and that's how we make decisions, is bounce it off of each other and then put the best foot forward. So, yep.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you getting involved, and you're not getting paid yet, right? So come January, your $60 a week paycheck will start showing up. But all right. Chris is not going to be here due to some different projects that he's working on. So we were updated on the project updates during the highway meeting. Okay, with the new fee ticket schedule, Ms. Kathy Solinder. Good morning, Kathy.
It's been a while since I needed to update our fee ticket. So the fee ticket we use to pay, help pay for our private vaccine. So we have private vaccine and we have VFC vaccine, and the VFC vaccine is free from the state, but we offer private vaccine to those who have insurance. So the cost of the vaccines have gone up, as you can imagine, and so I try not to mark up too high, but enough to cover our cost. So highlighted in yellow are the ones that need to be increased to cover our cost for the vaccines. And again, these are just for private insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, and private companies. We still offer free vaccines.
Any questions, commissioners?
No, everything looks good.
If not, I'd entertain a motion to approve the new fee schedule.
So moved.
A motion made by Commissioner Taylor. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Arnold. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kathy. Okay, next we got Ms. Laura Milton. Good morning, Lauren.
Well, as you know, last year there was an election grant that I applied for and received, and expected there to be one announced this fall, and they kind of rushed it and announced it, and we had just a few weeks to get everything done. So I did fortunately get to present it to the council already, and then I wanted to present it to you guys as well. So on the page, the packet that I sent you on page 3, it talks about what I'm asking for. First page, or the first thing, excuse me, is to put full page color ads in the newspapers, both in Odin and Washington. Last year was municipal, so most people didn't vote in the municipal election, and in the spring the primary results were pretty low. So a lot of people still don't know we're vote centers. So I'm trying to get the word out that we're vote centers, you can vote anywhere, these are your options. So that was one of the things I thought I would do. I've also talked to Dwayne, which isn't part of the grant, about maybe doing some ads, and I've got money to pay for that. So hopefully I'm able to do that to help. I'm also asking for 5 new pull pads. 5 of the locations that were the busiest in the spring, I'm gonna put an extra person and an extra pull pad at this fall to check in. We didn't really have lines this spring to speak of, but when I asked my workers if there was any delay, was it checking people in or was it at the voting machines? And they all said it was checking people in. So I'm gonna have an extra there. I can reprogram those, and so use them for early voting and then reprogramming to use them again on election day. There are no votes on there, it's just check-ins, and they all get uploaded to my system overnight. So it doesn't hurt anything to delete those out and reprogram them. But if I can get 5 extra, that's just one less thing I have to worry about, so I'm asking for that. And then also for 3 more voting machines. We used all of them this spring, we're gonna use all of them again this fall. So Microvote has given me 2 extra machines just as like sample machines to use for our training classes. They're not the greatest. They were free, so we're using them, but I would like to have 3 extra that I can use for training and then have a backup one that I can swap out if one fails when it's actually voting. So if I don't get approved for any of these, we're still okay. But if I do get approved, it's gonna make it a lot more efficient for our office.
Sounds great, and it's 100% grant.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
good. Commissioners?
Asking for 27,000.
Yes, that's, yes.
Grant amount requested 27,000, so I have no issue.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with it either.
Good. Yeah, neither would I. I would entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
A motion made by Commissioner Taylor. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Arnold. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
A motion passes 3-0.
Thank you.
Thanks, Lauren. Hey. Erica, good morning. I did the new access road and taxi lane project at the airport.
Good morning, gentlemen. Just wanted to update you guys. The airport is growing again. We are getting ready to write a grant with Nick Kawakowski's help. We're gonna do a new taxi lane, corporate taxi lane and access road, and then as well as possibly purchase the new hangar that the economic development has built. Nick believes that we have enough funds set back in our BIL and I believe it's called NPE that comes from state and federal. And so absolutely no money will come out of the county whatsoever for this. The airport has enough in our grant fund to cover it, as well as the funds that we get from state and federal. Look for the project to be completed next year. We'll do the grant and bidding, design, and construction.
Can you find enough money to buy the first hangar
We did, yeah, that's included in this.
for the new one and
Well,
the existing one?
we can buy the existing one, but after that, we'll have to take a break for a little bit. I believe we're rolling over funds in 2026, but that's only because we won't have enough to really do any of our planned projects. Our next project will be updating, we have to do a master plan per FAA regulations. Then after that, we have to, we're gonna update our lights to LEDs to be more efficient out there. We have not submitted the grant yet, so I'll come back and ask for approval on that when it's done, and I have the actual final numbers. But Nick wanted me to stress that none of this is coming out of the county. It's all gonna be grant-based, and the 5% will come out of the airport's fund that we have for grants. So,
Any questions, gentlemen?
Nope, sounds good.
I'd entertain a motion to approve.
So moved.
A motion made by Commissioner Taylor. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Arnold. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
A motion passes 3-0.
I just mentioned that with 69 there now, I think it'd be nice if we could get a nice airport sign right on 69.
okay, like the billboard, you thinking,
Well,
or,
yeah, I think it needs to be a permanent sign
okay,
because it's a huge asset a lot of communities don't have.
mhm,
We should promote it.
okay.
You never know who's gonna be driving on 69.
Okay, yeah, I'll look into it, see what we can get. Jet traffic has been up. We have, after the extension, so far, we've had 2 jets come in that have been larger than anything we've ever had, and we didn't have the capacity to tow them. We had to borrow equipment from another airport, but that's taken care of and won't happen again. So, but yeah, just know that the extension's working. We're getting more jet traffic in than what we had before, so.
Sounds great.
All right.
Good news. Thanks, Erica. Hey, next up, we got the tri-leaf letter regarding a proposed Verizon cell tower, I believe, for the area. They've got to notify the local municipality just due to the height of this, and they're going through the process. The location's still a rural route, so I'm not sure exactly the location of the proposed tower. So this is just more of an FYI that they're in the process of evaluating that. So as long as it's, the location meets the criteria and having more cellular towers
It's
is
needed, yeah.
needed, so. Just enter that into the record. Any concerns or?
It'd go through the zoning board, wouldn't it?
It will.
Yeah, I think it's where they're going through now, the APC, 274 feet tower. Yep. Okay, we've got the statement of salaries and wages.
So that is
Here.
from the auditor's office. Those are all the salaries and wages that we have been receiving from all the departments per statute in the IC code that we are supposed to put those before you. So that is just that, all that information that will be going before council for all the wages and positions for the county.
Just one of the advantages of taking a reduced government salary is you get to tell everyone what you're getting, so.
Public record, yeah.
Yeah, public record, so read away. So we'll just enter that into the record, or do we need to, go and take a motion to accept that? Okay, I'd entertain a motion to approve the wage and salary
Yep.
statement.
So moved.
A motion made by Commissioner Taylor, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Arnold, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Motion passes 3-0. All right, anything from the audience? Commissioners? Nope. Okay, and entertain a motion to approve payroll claims and to adjourn the meeting.
So moved.
A motion made by Commissioner Taylor, do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Arnold, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
A motion passes